Hey, uh, today, in this video, we're gonna. Sorry about this. I'm so sleepy. Still early in the morning, and this is the only time that I can do videos. I know that's not your problem. Anyway, today in this video, we will be looking at WeiJiang's Robot Force. It's a set of 5 no, I cannot fit them all in frame. I cannot fit them all in frame. They have huge boxes. I suppose each one of them is Voyager size if you're referring to Hasbro's scale size. Okay. This set is their own version of the subgroup of the Autobots, the Technobots, which forms Computron. Their version, they call it Warrior Calculation King. So let's take a look at each of them separately. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at starting with this is not the leader. This one. Starting with Scatter Shot, which transforms into a spaceship and usually is the torso of the combined mode. This copy of this toy, I think he's a bit shy. He's looking away. The packaging has that Calculation King artwork on the side, product shot at the back, warning signs on the bottom. So that's Scatter Shot. Next is another spaceship. His name is Strafe. Yes, I have a cheat code here so that I know their names. The past videos that I did not know their names, or I keep forgetting. So now I wrote it down. So this is Strafe. He transforms into a space fighter, a space jet. He has the same kind of packaging, and on the back, product shot of him in his robot mode, his combined mode, and his space fighter mode. Next is Noscone. That's his product shot. He transforms into a Cybertronian drill tank, and he's the leg of the calculation king. Okay? Next up is see, I forgot his name, but good thing I have a list here. His name is Lightspeed. He transforms into a car, and that's his product shot. Okay. Last, certainly not least, is Afterburner. And Afterburner transforms into a motorcycle. So that's a look at their packaging. As usual, WeiJiang has huge packaging. I don't know why, but they like to have their boxes very big. Huge window, plastic windows. You can see the whole robot, the whole product. Oh yeah, each of the packaging has this. Is noticed they each have a character drawing of each, and they look good. Actually, they look good. The art looks good. It's better than one of the other robot force that they released. Seems like the Technobots, but they're all red. It's a good thing that WeiJiang does not only copy Hasbro and Takara products, but they're also trying to make their own products. I have one. I haven't really opened it. I opened it once. They have their own version of Mega Super. Maybe I'll review that some other day. I just don't know how to fit him in frame for my camera. Anyway, let's get all of the Technobots out of their packaging and take a look at them. Okay, so I open it up, and before we take a look at all the toys, inside the box there was quite a surprise. Each of them comes with an Ultraman Heroes pack of cards. I'm not sure. I'm assuming this is also a knockoff of a card game or a card series of Ultraman. So it comes with that. So I got 5 of these, and it has a mini poster of the warrior. Yeah, this looks nice. Mini poster of the warrior calculation king. Has the combined mode and the robot modes of each of the members of the Technobots, and it has, of course, the instructions for each on how to transform them into their various modes. Aside from that, it also comes with this comic book, a mini comic book entitled Fire Warrior, and this is a comic of the first combiner that I mentioned, also created by WeiJiang. It looks like the Protectobots, but they're all red. And I have this set. Maybe I'll review it too if I can find it. If I can find where I placed it. It's a mini comic book, and it looks nice. Of course, I can't read it since I can't read Chinese. It's manga-ish. I think it's a full comic. Or is it to be continued? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what you get. Aside from the robot, all of this stuff is inside that packaging. Okay, now let's take a look at the robots. Okay, so here are the robots out of their packaging, and they look totally different from any of the Hasbro offerings of Computron. And also there was 2 versions of it. There was a Hasbro one and there was a Takara one, and it doesn't look a lot, they don't share a lot of similarities with this set. Also, each of them comes with a pair of swords and axes. Oops, sorry about that. Swords and axes. Swords like this. This one is from Nosecone, and he can't hold it. Yeah, it's kind of weird since they're the Technobots and they're supposed to be the high-tech subgroup of Autobots, and for a group like that, you would assume that they would have guns. And I'm still not sure which is Strafe and which is Scattershot. Let's just assume this is Scattershot since it's bigger, and Scattershot is usually the bigger robot. So Scattershot is the only one with a gun, and I think it's part of his transformation. He's a parts farmer. I think this is the nose part of his spaceship. So let's take a look at them one by one. Start with the one I said, Scattershot. Looking at it, you can see that it's supposed to split in the middle. It has ratcheted joints. You can hear it. It's a bit of a soft ratchet. He comes with a sword. This one, a black sword. Also, his elbows are ratcheted. His shoulder joint is ratcheted. He has a bit of a bicep swivel. It's like you can he doesn't have a waist swivel. His head is on a ball joint. Can go up and down like that, sideways. His leg is on a ratchet. Has a thigh swivel, but it's underneath the knee. The knee can bend like as far as that. Has no feet. Wrist has no articulation. It can go sideways, but that's part of the transformation. He has a nice head sculpt. And he has this gun. And that's Scattershot. Okay. Next we have nose cone. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Scattershot is the only one, and Scattershot and nose cone are the only one with closed fists like this. And nose cone's other hand here is nose cone. He has nice silver colors on his shins. He looks a bit like one of Repugnus's head, Hasbro's Repugnus's head. He comes with a sword and an axe. This set of weapons look familiar because they can combine too. So later on when we combine them, you can see. So that's nose cone. See it? No. Okay, I thought he doesn't have an elbow bend, but he has one, and he has a nice knee bend as well. No. Yeah. He has a toe articulation, but that's also part of the transformation. Head is on a ball joint. Is it? No, it's not on a ball joint. It just swivels. Next is Strafe. Where's Strafe? Where did they put it? This one is Strafe. a nice. I thought he was. I'm still not sure who's Strafe and who is Scattershot. Scattershot is usually red, and this guy is orange, so he's a bit more closer to Scattershot's colors. He has a weird head, looks a bit like Blur. And you can move his afterburners like that, and it looks like he has cannons on his shoulders. Articulation, he's also ratcheted. Head is on a ball joint. No waist swivel, just like the others. Knees are ratcheted. Hips are not. He has weird feet. And that's Strafe. Next one is Lightspeed. Is that correct? His name is Lightspeed. Yeah, this one turns into a car, and this looks like a bit. This looks a bit like one of the Fire Warriors, WeiJiang's Fire Warriors. The one I was talking about, the Protectobot set. Original Protectobot set, designed by WeiJiang. Comes with 2 swords, 2 clear red plastic swords. His elbow seems to be supposed to be ratcheted because it has that groove-like thing. But no, it's not. Shoulders can move sideways like that. Has no waist swivel. Hips has soft ratchets. You feel that. And knee bend. His feet is on a ball joint, so it allows some movability. Okay. And that's Lightspeed. Oh, his face looks like he's biting his upper lip. Can you see that? And he has silver eyes. And lastly, it's Afterburner, and this guy looks cool. Blue and gray. Has ratchets on his hip. Has a thigh swivel. Has a bicep swivel. No waist swivel. Feet can go up and down. But I guess that's part of the transformation because it bends the wrong way. And his head, he looks like a mono eye or some guy with a visor. He comes again with 2 clear red plastic swords. And that's Afterburner. Okay. This is a bit tedious to do. Combiners are tedious to do. So let's look at them in their alt modes. So that took longer than I expected, and here they are now in their vehicle modes. First, we're gonna be looking at Scattershot. So, for the purposes of kanina pa, for the purposes of naming them, I'm gonna name this guy Scattershot. Since he is the biggest robot, he is the biggest alt mode, and I suppose, but he is not gonna be the torso. The fact that he splits into 2 makes me think that he's gonna be
either the hands or the feet. Probably the hands, because he has huge ass arms. Not arms, hands hanging from his feet. So this is Scattershot, and he transforms into a spaceship. The cockpit is cold to the touch, so it's probably die-cast. His gun turns into his spaceship's nose. He doesn't have wheels, but he has approximation of wheels molded into him. He has landing gear, this side and on that side. He looks like a hair blower from this side. It's a pretty nice jet mode, spaceship mode. So that's Scattershot. Next, we're gonna look at Strafe, the other flyer. It's funny that earlier I said that his head, which is this one, looks a bit like Blur, and his out mode, while he is orange, looks a bit like the Titan's Return. Yeah, the Hasbro Titan's Return Blur. Kind of reminds me of that. See? Like Scattershot, he doesn't have wheels. He just has approximation molded on wheels that does not roll, does not break. Overall, I think I like it. Yeah. Next, we go to Lightspeed. Lightspeed transforms into a red car, a red sports car. It's okay. It has chrome on its wheels. The wheels roll. It looks like a nice car. If it's colored black, you would even think it's the Batmobile. It has that shape. Next is Nose Cone, the drill tank, the Cybertronian drill tank. It once again, it does not have wheels, so it doesn't roll. It just says molded on details, molded on threads, molded on wheels. Doesn't really roll. His drill doesn't have no articulation, cannot be moved. It's just one solid piece. This part, which was his shin, is die-cast. So it gives the figure heft bit. It's a bit heavy, and that's Nose Cone. And last is Afterburner. Afterburner looks like, I'm not sure if I transformed this correctly. Afterburner is a futuristic motorcycle. Color this red can be Kaneda's from Akira's ride. It's okay. This part reminds me of Aliens for some reason. So that's for their out modes. Let's put them all back in the table together. They can't fit. Hey. That's it. That's their out modes. And now, finally, we're gonna go to combining them into one big robot. Okay, so I've transformed each and every one of them to their part of their calculation king. So after burner becomes the right leg, and nose cone becomes the left leg, strafe transforms into the torso, so let's transform. I'm gonna do it off cam. Okay. Looks good. Light speed becomes the shoulder and the head. While scattershot becomes the arms. There he is. That's Calculation King. Let's put the arms. It says here too. Is it a knee bend? I'm not sure. It is a slight knee bend. Very slight. I don't know why WeiJiang always makes their feet, one of the feet, a motorcycle. Also, there's no way you could store this in the robot. Their swords, their weapons, like I said, can combine into this huge sword. This small sword, however, this one, which is used by scatter shot is, I don't know where to put this. Can he hold the sword? We will try. Let's try. You hold this. I don't know if he can help. Maybe he can. Maybe he doesn't. Is there a way for him to hold it? Ah, yeah. There is a slot here. You can put it in his arm. And then make him stand straight. Articulation for the combined mode. He has no waist swivel like his, has no wrist articulation. His elbow is on a double joint. Shoulders can go up, down. No sideways movement. Hips can go this, forward. It also has a thigh swivel. Knee bend is a bit limited like that for this one. For this one, like that. He's okay. For me, he's just okay. It's better than the Fire King one that WeiJiang released before their Protectobots. This leg, the afterburner leg, is a bit wonky. Can't really have him pose. Anyway, all in all, it's a nice effort by WeiJiang to make their own bots instead of just copying what Hasbro and Takara usually release. So this is the Calculation King, the WeiJiang Robot Force Warrior Calculation King. It says here it has metal parts, and it does. It's heavy. Once again, it's the Formation era. So that's my look through at this combiner from WeiJiang. If you want to buy it, it's already available for a couple of weeks already in Divisoria, and of course you can contact your favorite online reseller. And make him stand. Oh, that's as far as I can. I mistransform pala. So I hope this look through a sort of review can help you guys if you want to buy this product. And again, thank you for all those who watched till the end, and I hope you can like it and share the video, subscribe to my channel, and all that. Thank you again, guys. Till the next video. Still can't stand. There.